Good afternoon, and thank you for taking the time to join us today. We have seen time and time again our fellow brothers and sisters forced from their homes without the hope of ever returning. Think of the pain and sorrow that the people of Rwanda had to endure when their country and homes were taken from them. My name is Brandon Branham, and I've had the pleasure of working with the Hope for the Lost Foundation for the past 10 years. They have worked diligently throughout their history to help place families that were forced from their country back into their homes. We have had the honor to work with some amazing people throughout the history. But today, we have the privilege to have with us someone who has spent her life fighting for those who were displaced by war or natural disaster. While working at the UN, Ms. Sadoko Ogata dedicated her time and effort to those who needed the help most. She fought for those that did not have a voice in a time of devastation. While working for the Hope for the Lost Foundation that has invited Ms. Ogata here today, I was fortunate enough to work on a project that Ms. Ogata was attending and had the chance to speak with her regarding our efforts there. This led us to today, where we have the honor of having her here with us. Ms. Ogata was born in Tokyo, Japan, and knew from an early age that she wanted to help people. She attended the University of the Sacred Heart in Tokyo and went on to study foreign services at the University of Georgetown. She later received her PhD from the University of Berkeley. Ms. Ogata began her career by teaching international politics at Sophia University. She knew that she wanted to do something more, and so she began her journey to helping refugees. In 1991, she was inducted as the High Commissioner for Refugees by the UN. During her time at the UN, the rate of refugees soared by 1/3 from the 15 million that were already there when she first took office. Throughout her 10 years at the UN, she worked countless hours to fight the continuing battle of countries torn apart. In 1995, Ms. Ogata was the first female to receive the Liberty Medal for her efforts with placing refugees back in their home countries. During her acceptance speech, she said something that has resonated with so many fighting this cause. She said, "If we ignore the plight of the refugees or the burden of the countries which have received them, I fear we will pay a heavy toll in renewed violence. Conditions must be created urgently to allow the refugees to go back and live in peace and tolerance in their own country." This is why she has fought so hard to place refugees back in their country, while also helping to fix the problems the country had. Ms. Ogata is here today to encourage us to keep fighting for those that have gone through unimaginable events. She has been a huge supporter of the Hope for the Lost Foundation, giving us knowledge and encouragement along the way. So please stand and join me in welcoming Ms. Sadoko Ogata.